taxonomy. I wonder if you know the origin of the word taxonomy. The word itself comes from the ancient Greek words taxis, order or arrangement, and nomis, a method. So it is a method of ordering or a method of arrangement. Who was the father of modern taxonomy? It was Carl Linnaeus. Learning objectives. Understand specific information and detail in extended texts on a wide range of familiar and unfamiliar general and curricular topics. Understand specific information in unsupported extended talk on a wide range of general and curricular topics, including talk on a growing range of unfamiliar topics. Use a variety of pre- and post-modifying noun structures on a wide range of general and curricular topics. Assessment criteria. Learners will be able to talk about taxonomy, to study the linear system of classification, and to identify and classify pre-post modifying noun structures. There are given two questions for pre-reading task. What is taxonomy? Taxonomy is the process of naming and classifying things such as animals and plants into groups within a larger system according to their similarities and differences. And what is the aim of taxonomy? The aim of the taxonomy is to describe and organize life forms. And there are given two more questions for post as you have read the text. They are: what is the highest level of taxonomy and why do we use taxonomy? Let's do task 1. Find the question. There are given several sentences. And what is the common question to all these sentences? Sentence 1. Theophrastus, who carried on this tradition, going on to name around 500 plants. Sentence 2. Scientists were able to observe the characteristics of living things and give even new species names. Sentence 3. Did you know that Hussar, Pantheria uncia, and Aquilia nipalensis are all species native to Kazakhstan? Sentence 4. Perhaps you know these animals better by their common names: the beluga, sturgeon, the snow leopard, and the steppe eagle. That's right. The answer is what's in a name. So you're going to read the text, what's in a name. Before reading the text, I'd like you to pay attention to the linear system of classification, and there is given a diagram. Linnaeus changed the way organisms were classified using their class, order, genus, and species, which came to be known as the linear system. And this diagram shows the linear system of classification, and the highest level of this system is kingdom. Then comes phylum, class, gender, family, genus, and species. So, and there are given two questions. Please give your answers to these questions after you have read the text. Question 1. What do you know about it and Carl Linnaeus, who developed it? And question 2. Which two of these 7 classifications are used in the scientific name of a living organism? So I'll give you 30 seconds to find out the answers. Now let's answer the first question. Tremendous. That's right. Genus and species, the last two classification. So children, you have just read the text. Now let's do task 2. It is a reading comprehension. Answer the following questions. Question 1. Why is Aristotle called the father of science? Super. He created the field of taxonomy to describe and organize life forms. Yes, your answer is correct. Question 2. What name did Theophrastus earn for himself? Very good. The father of botany. Question 3. Why were more detailed observations possible during the Renaissance? Good thinking. Because optical lenses were invented then. Question 4. What did John Ray publish and why? Marvelous. Methodus Plantarum Nova in 1682. And the last question. What happened to the original names of organisms after the linear system was introduced? Quite right. All the old names became invalid. So you did this task, children. Okay, let's do exercise 3. Complete the summary. First, check these words in the box. If you don't know them, you may look up them in the word list, but I think that they are familiar to you. I'll give you 30 seconds to use these words in the text. Okay, stop writing. Now let's answer in turn. So the first attempt to classify and name living organisms dates back to ancient Greece, when Aristotle and his student Theophrastus divided animals according to their attributes, such as being a vertebrate or an invertebrate, or a invertebrate or a vertebrate. The invention of the optical lens some centuries later led to more detailed observation of organisms during the Renaissance period. Using the work of Renaissance taxonomists as a foundation, Carl Linnaeus introduced a standardized binomial naming system for all species, whereby the name of each is made up of the genus and a unique name. So, good job. Now, children, it is time to study grammar. Pre- and post-modifying noun structures. Noun modifiers are words that give extra information to the noun they refer to. Nouns can have a variety of pre-modifiers, one or more nouns together. For example, a journal article. A noun to describe what material something is made of. For example, a metal instrument. A noun ending in ing. A funding problem. A measurement of weight, distance, age, duration or value. a 2-kilogram box. Nouns can also have post modifiers, a prepositional phrase. A system with 7 categories. With is a preposition. A relative clause, an animal which gives birth to live young. Which gives birth to live young is a relative clause. And to practice this grammar, I'd like you to do exercise 4. So if you have done, let's check it out. Species names, 2 nouns together. Details of over 18,000 plant species, a prepositional phrase. Naming system, a noun ending in ing. Let's make conclusion. So today we have talked about taxonomy, and we studied the linear system of classification. We studied his diagram, and we learned to identify and classify pre and post modifying noun structures. So your learning task is exercises 6 and 7 from your student's book. Prepare and give a presentation to the class. Children, the lesson is over. Goodbye.